me and Horatio, we lived in the same neighborhood, and we lived right beside our high school. So we both came into the band atmosphere just hearing practices every day during the summertime. And it really just captured me. It's something I wanted to do. We both actually played football.
Yes.
Football.
Yes.
Can you remember that?
Shout out to Ed. Look, guys, if you playing football, come over to the band side. You don't like getting hit. And we both made that decision together. So I'm glad you brought that up.
My brain's still good. I don't got CTE or nothing like that.
Yeah, we love and the best thing about band too, and why I left football to go to band was I feel like everybody over here is smart. Like I'm like the people, like I'm using my mind. Like I'm not just, doing things like that. So that was big. And you brought it that we were listening to band together. Man, he's like my band OG. Like this guy taught me for real. Like he came into the band a year before I did in high school.
Yes, man.
And he was my section leader.
Yeah.
And he was, like my first time ever watching band videos. It's becoming a band head. There's a difference between marching in the band and being a band head. And he taught me really like what it was.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know,
I mean, I just kind of got captured in. Like I didn't really have nobody usher me in.
Right.
I was just really invested in it and digging deep into what it was. I think I'll talk about my welcome to band moment. So I remember joining the high school band. We could join in middle school at our school. And I walked in and I heard, I kid you not, the B-flat scale. And I was like, yo, this sounds different than what I was doing in middle school, bro. And then like we had I love that moment, man. We had a discipline program. Everybody face front, looking the same. I'm like, yo, what is this? This is kind of crazy to me, man. And it just really took me in and made me want to take it to the next level. And I think a year or so later, I'm trying to get him to come in too, man. Because just how it captured me, and I just knew what it was. It was something different.
He just skipped over that, but we're from Virginia. We say a discipline program. When we came to the band room, everybody was looking at the podium. Nobody looking at all. Like very disciplined, very structured. So that's something that
he wasn't looking to the side. There was no talking,
no plan at all. My drum major ran everything. It was great. So that's something that we talk about learning with band, just growing as men, as people. Mm-hmm. That's something that we've learned, and just a friendship that we've
curated
that was
through that,
15,
man.
20 years ago.
Yeah, man. And
it wasn't 20 years ago, but it was a while ago.
I used to come over his house like after practice and stuff, and we would just talk band all the time. And then one day we just kind of thought like, yo, why don't we do a show, man? People need to hear this, because the conversation he and I were having, even after I graduated, I wasn't having the same type of dialogue and type of conversation about marching band. Mm-hmm. And at that time, there was no reaction videos. There was no space. It was just pure clips. And it was just a big lane that whatever's going on in this culture needs to be talked about at that time. And I remember we first decided we were just going to go forth to do it. I was working at the hospital at the time, and on a lunch break, I just wrote down a whole bunch of ideas about topics and segments, and then sent it over to him on like an old piece of notebook paper. And we just kind of took off from there, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think that was just kind of the genesis. And we started our YouTube channel, and then later partnered with FaceOff to continue where it's going. But band has really changed both of our lives in this aspect. And me personally, I never would have thought we'd be in a place like this with a whole set and crew just based off writing some things down on a sheet of notebook paper.
Absolutely.
So I want to commend like just how we grew and our experiences. I think even as we had a really dope section too, as far as how the program in our individual section grew us into leadership positions. Everybody that continued band from where we came from ended up in some type of leadership position, whether it was drum major, section leader, from where we came through. And then crazy to say that one of our mentors in the band, Andre Smiley, was also connected to Javon.
Oh yeah. So a lot of people.
Yeah, everybody over at FaceOff that I didn't even know about until I got it linked up with everybody. So that's just a full circle universal moment right there. So that's right place, right time type of energy.
Definitely.